Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 9 of Fargo. What'd you think of the last episode?
I honestly don't know if 3, 7, or 8 were my favorite.
Yeah, I think those are the top 3 for us for sure. It's hard. It's like the recency bias. It's just like last episode was just so good. It was so much tension, stress, action, comedy, tons of comedy.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it's shaping up to be an excellent ending. If these last 2 episodes carry like a little bit of the same excellence as the previous 2, I think we're gonna have a real strong finish.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna go down. Are we gonna get it all this episode? Is it gonna be even more build up, which I didn't even think was possible from 7 to 8? I don't know. So I'm really excited to watch this in real time. We are literally just binging this show while we have time today.
Yeah. So it's been back to back to back.
Yeah, so 3rd episode of the day.
But can't wait.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, or Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. Crime in the Midwest. Oh, wow.
Oh, 1825.
Oh, yeah, 1825.
So we come to perhaps the bloodiest chapter in the long and violent history of the Midwest region.
Wow, what a intro. Uh-oh. Hansi's on his way back.
It's probably just going to the payphone.
Oh! Should have been paying attention to Hansi. What a shot.
Oh, we just talked about him not killing innocent people.
I know. I mean, he did just get stabbed in the back.
Just shoot these two and get me to a goddamn hospital.
Until he was treated like shit. Oh, wow, more UFOs?
Is this the last we're gonna see of Hansi?
I don't know, maybe. Oh man, everyone's here now.
So this is what all the fuss is about.
Yes, sir. Blumquist, Mr. and Mrs.
They don't look like much. You don't look like much.
Okay.
We're realized.
What's she saying?
Says she realized something.
Realized what?
She knocked him on his ass.
Yeah, she did.
We're on a journey.
Can we just...
Lou.
Sioux Falls.
They're coming here.
Kansas City's on the way.
We need to get these two into custody now. Where's the nearest precinct?
That way?
I was like, do they want him? After they heard Kansas City.
Yeah, right? They're like, just get them the fuck out of our state.
We can't vouch for the safety of the precinct is the thing.
I'll drive to your backyard and talk about how all your heads are flat.
What does that mean you can't vouch for?
We got graft, I'm saying. Money changes hands. Used to be Gerhardt money, now it's Kansas City.
Oh, what?
My state, my prisoners.
You can't...
Son, I'm looking around and you're outranked here 9 ways to Sunday.
You can't. These two?
Well, they're doing better than us so far.
Yeah, they're pretty capable.
Thought you were Gary Cooper. Turns out you're Betty LaPlage.
I'll say that again.
Look,
Yeah, Schmitt. Fucking idiot.
I'm just trying to clean it up. And I say we squeeze the lemons we got, so get with the program.
This is a bad idea.
Well, we know there's about to be a massacre,
And
so...
this is probably the reason for the massacre.
Or my boys are gonna show you what a South Dakota necktie feels like.
I'm going.
Your corrupt boys?
You've been lucky. That luck's gonna run out. This is on you.
Lou's heated.
And Peggy's getting too big for her britches.
Yeah, getting a little too cocky there, Peggy.
Good to have at least one grown-up here, don't you think?
No, Hank.
I'm gonna call my boss. See if he can stop this madness on a bureaucratic level.
Damn, is that the last time he's ever gonna see Hank?
It probably will be.
Gonna let you have your meeting with Kansas City. Gonna put a wire on you.
Well, I want it in writing.
I don't know. This is Mike, not just some random person from Kansas City.
Mike Milligan, the low-level enforcer for the Kansas City Mafia, he had turned the tables on his killers.
See ya, Undertaker.
I won't let you down.
I don't know. He bought himself another day.
This is strange.
Yeah.
That they weren't like lining up.
Uh-oh. Is this Lou? Gonna find a dead shopkeeper?
Betsy looks unwell.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna see a fall or something.
That's a beauty. Go show your mom, huh?
Shit.
Did she just pass out or is this it?
Mommy?
Damn it. Where's Carl? They took her. Get home, Lou. He's too focused on the case. Wow. How all the pieces just are like right there for him, but at least he notices all of them, you know?
Yeah.
This fella that killed the clerk, he is wanted in conjunction with a double-digit number of homicides.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to ask you to get in your prowler, and I'm gonna follow you to the state line.
There's a body inside.
These are shit cops. I mean, we already know they're corrupt.
Well, go home, Lou.
Yeah.
The Indian shot the clerk at the convenience store. This thing ain't over.
These fellas want to tussle. They're going to find out a thing or two about what a Dakota man can do.
Die?
Yeah,
Take a seat on the bench is what I'm saying, Junior.
These Dakota cops haven't been involved at all. And all of a sudden, they think that they're top dogs just because it's their territory.
They're so discreet.
Right?
Hey, Captain, talk to you for a second.
Your man was out of line.
It's Hansi?
It's gotta be.
It's the generals that do the thinking, and everybody else just says how high.
Okay.
I had a lieutenant in the war, and he told Eisenhower to go to hell once. I send that man a card every Christmas.
Stay or go. Makes no difference to me.
Go, Hank.
I'm taking the fight to the enemy.
This fat piece of shit's gonna die first.
Well, we know Schmitt doesn't die. But I would like it if Hank didn't die either. And where's Betsy?
Gotta be at the hospital.
Or how's Betsy?
I want to apologize for yesterday.
She left in a hurry when you were took.
Oh, so we're right before the call.
Sorry, Mrs. But,
What? What is it?
So Hansi called for the motel.
Yeah.
No secrets here.
But Hansi said, I know where Dodd is. He already knows Dodd is dead. I wonder if Hansi just is luring the Gearharts because he just wants all of them to die.
says he found Dodd.
Because he's obviously not telling them the truth.
He had executed Dodd Gerhardt in cold blood, but at what point did he decide to finish the job?
Yeah.
Since Otto Gerhardt took him off the street when he was 8 years old.
Send Baron a dozen men. We can bring him home.
3 times sent men to do a job. 3 times they come back unfinished.
Oh, man. Floyd?
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
Floyd? All her kids' heights? Jesus.
Poker later if you feel like losing some money.
Was this the same motel or hotel that, whatever, the other salon person was supposed to be at?
Are we really doing the right thing here?
Oh, no.
What do you think? What did you think I was saying?
This looks like I know it's not, but it looks like the same hotel from No Country for Old Men.
Oh.
That he shoots up.
Sorry. Did you... tea?
No.
But no, I don't think so. I think that was a hotel and this is a motel.
Gotcha. Ed. Come on, Ed.
None of that now. Don't make me separate you.
You're not gonna do shit, Schmitt.
Right? You've done nothing so far. But if it's just these two pulling up without the rest of Kansas City backup and just Floyd, you know, I feel like maybe less people are going to be at this motel than I thought.
Yeah. They're gonna pass each other?
Would be hilarious.
Oh, is that state lines right there?
I think so. But this might be the same payphone that Mike was at.
Car 18, come in, over.
Oh, here's the call.
Salverson.
Say they found Constance Heck dead in a room at the South Nick Hotel.
You're kidding.
Oh, he killed her?
Strangled, they said.
Strangled. Damn, Hansi.
I mean, when's all this madness gonna end?
Maybe we should delete all of the positive things you said about Hansi. Don't go back. Make the phone call. Damn it.
This isn't something that you could just radio?
Yeah, no one's
call the motel?
I thought that was going to be the station being like, hey, Lou,
Yeah.
like Betsy needs you. Oh. That's where Constance was?
Yeah.
Damn, blood on the wall too?
Is Hansi still watching them?
I'm sure.
I'm in here. You're not.
You okay in there, Ed? Peggy?
Wow, Schmitt.
Move quickly and with authority, troopers. That's lesson 1.
Yes, sir.
Ice machine's busted.
Okay.
It's your show, which means I'm here to observe. And what I'm observing is ice machine's crapped out.
How is that relevant? I feel like he's just excited for action.
Yeah.
This case in tomorrow. And there'll be commendations all around.
Yeah, there you go. He just wants a promotion.
From this point on, we're radio silent.
Yeah, let's not get any updates. Oh, no one's the wiser except for Hansi watched you all prepare. Dear hearts. Yeah, gotta let him know. But hey, they turned off their radio.
Does he have something, Hank?
Motor motel, come in. It's Lou Salverson, they're coming. Do you hear me? They're coming.
How fucking stupid.
Damn, and just watching Lou so like desperately try.
Yeah, and the fact that Hank is there. This movie again. Can you get to a phone and just call the front desk?
I want you in the vehicle. Make sure you're safe. Hansi will stay too.
I missed them all.
We'll be together again.
She's lost so many children.
Best piss I ever took was in a kitchen sink.
No wonder you got divorced.
So this massacre is going to happen now, not in the morning with Kansas City.
Now that was a good piss.
Your hearts aren't playing around. Floyd definitely brought the house.
Got Dodd on the bottom next to the office. One man on guard. Millions on the second floor.
Stay with Ma.
None of that information is correct. Is he just going to kill Floyd once all this shit goes down? Here we go.
Oh.
I was waiting for him to just like stab her right there.
Freaking out. Where's Lou?
Good duty, huh?
So why is pissing in a pool so much worse than pissing in a kitchen sink?
He still doesn't have any pants on.
Come on, Hank. Make it through the night. Oof. Come on, Hank. Get your gun. Let every South Dakota cop die before Hank.
Well, first of all, son.
Oh my god. No, just get your gun. Thank God you're awake, Peggy. Do something. Ooh. Idiot. Jeez. There we go, Hank.
He's not there.
Brother?
Oh, this is where they were.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow, Schmitt, you did something.
All clear.
Wow, she woke him up. Good job, Peggy.
Christ. It's Rapid City all over again.
Oh! Excellent job, Peggy.
Well, she probably just saved Schmidt's life, too. Twice. So Bear's got to be putting this together. The Dodd's not there.
Yeah. Ooh!
Hank.
Oh! Here's a betrayal. Oh! A knife to the gut. Oh, Jesus. Kanzi? Oh! Where did he just get shot?
In the back, I think.
Oh, in the head?
Oh, Lou.
Put the bear down.
Oh my God!
Jesus! Hansi's killing everyone! Hansi's the massacre.
Oh no, Hank.
Damn it.
Again, the question of why has puzzled historians for decades.
Well, she stabbed him in the back.
The fact that he had shown his true self to them in a moment of vulnerability.
Oh, that was Peggy probably shooting that shotgun. What? The fuck? The UFO actually shows up? Oh. Bye, bear. Oh, fuck.
Are you seeing this?
It's just a flying saucer.
Just a flying saucer?
So all of these people are seeing this.
There's not too many people left who've seen it. Ed, Peggy, Lou, and Hansi.
Oh!
Oh, that was close. God damn.
Officer down!
Oh, that was Hank.
Yeah.
I should have gone home with you.
Turns out I didn't go.
Grateful for that.
Please, Hank, live.
Oh.
Oh, here's the Kitchen Brother and Mike. Are they just gonna get credit for taking out the Gearharts?
Okay then.
He's like, my job's done.
Off to a payphone to report.
Yeah. Got them all, boss.
Peggy, Ed, on the run with the Indian in pursuit.
I can make it.
Damn. Hank's down. Betsy might be gone. Jesus. Wow. All right. That was episode 9 of Fargo. What'd you think?
I don't know. I
mean, that is not what I envisioned for the massacre of Sioux Falls.
Not at all. I was just going to say that. I was going to say I don't know what I was expecting, but that's not what I was expecting.
No.
Yeah, I mean, so they essentially ambushed. I mean, Hansi just completely manipulated the situation so that the Gearharts would ambush a bunch of cops, including Peggy and Ed.
Yeah.
And then, this had nothing to do with Kansas City.
No. Mike literally shows up and he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Back in the car, I guess.
That was not at all what I was anticipating.
No, I mean, we thought it would be everyone. The cops showing up, Kansas City showing up, the Gearharts, all of them fighting each other.
Yeah.
Kind of, but not really. I mean, first of all, introduced some of the dumbest cops imaginable. I guess it makes sense. You need bodies to die, so here's a bunch of stupid idiots who are completely unprepared and not really up to speed to the severity of the situation. They're throwing their weight around like crazy, just screaming to get killed. And I mean, Lou saw it. Hank could see it also, but Hank was more of like, I'm gonna try to stay and help these idiots.
Yeah.
Whereas Lou was like, we gotta stop these idiots. But no, I never would have guessed that it would have been Hansi who set everything up. And we were kind of talking, I forgot when, but we were talking about how we didn't know the timeline of when Hansi contacted the Gearharts.
Yes.
And I feel like that's important. After Hansi had betrayed Dodd and made the decision to do what he did, that's when he called the Gearharts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was his decision to completely massacre the Gearharts. I am assuming that he would have assumed that the cops would have been a bit more prepared. I don't think he obviously didn't care about the cops, but I think that he was expecting more of just a straight takedown of the Gearharts versus more of like a firefight that was happening.
I think he was just waiting. Obviously, once Bear realized the situation and once they realized that they were killing cops and not Kansas City people, Hansi was going to let it play out as long as possible. And then once he needed to, that's when he stepped in. That's when he stabbed Floyd, which is crazy.
That was a very personal moment for him.
Yeah, we were talking, I think it was maybe last episode or the one before, how we never really had seen Hansi hurt like an innocent person.
Last episode.
Yeah, and we were kind of like, man, we feel bad for Hansi. Everyone treats him like absolute shit. Yeah, we still said he is a bad person, but the episode was doing a good job, plus the whole season in general, of making Hansi be like just a foot soldier.
Yeah.
But then we found out he killed that one salon girl, strangled the shit out of her.
Yeah.
He killed the shop owner.
Yeah.
He just gutted Floyd.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that was poor timing on us. But yeah, no, Hansi just wanted the Gearharts dead. So he had the cops do the bulk of the work.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they did the bulk of the work. And then Hansi just came in like a wrecking ball and took everyone out.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for a literal UFO showing
wait,
up,
what the hell was that?
like, that was insane.
I'm so confused. I mean, we've seen comments. Obviously, I think we saw the UFO in the first episode, maybe the second as well, coming in, and we're like, was that real? Is there a UFO? And we've seen a bunch of comments saying like at the time this was like a big thing.
Yeah,
UFOs.
Right.
I was under the impression this was always in people's minds. Everyone that had seen it in the show was by themselves when they had seen it.
Right.
So just if that's like something that was big at the time, maybe it was just like in the forefront of people's heads. But this was like a bunch of people together and they all saw this UFO.
Right. I mean, this UFO changed the course of the massacre.
Yeah, I mean, it saved Lou's life.
Yeah, absolutely. Bear somehow ate like 4 shots.
Yeah.
And was on the verge of killing Lou.
Yeah.
And Hansi was probably about to kick down that door and light up Ed and Peggy and Schmitt.
Yeah.
So this UFO coming in drastically changed the course of events. And like you said, multiple people saw it. Like Lou was staring at it. Hansi, I mean, even freaking Ed was like, are you seeing this? And Peggy's like, yeah, let's go. It's just a UFO. Who cares? We gotta run. So it's like, it was there.
Yeah, that was wild.
So I think that's what plays into the fact that like Kansas City not being involved in the massacre,
Yeah.
Hansi's like epic betrayal. Like I thought it was gonna maybe end at Dodd.
Yeah.
And then he would maybe be gone. But like the epic betrayal of Hansi a UFO, like all of that put together was absolutely not what I anticipated for a massacre.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess a massacre should be kind of one-sided. That's
Sure.
what a massacre is, right?
I don't know, or just a bunch of dead bodies.
I mean, I guess. So I guess for it to be Hansi to kind of orchestrate the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just not at all what I thought was going to happen. I love too the kind of narration of the history book and kind of seeing if when they were like, oh, at what moment did Hansi make this decision?
Yeah.
I very much think it was Dodd, the moment with Dodd.
Yeah, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, maybe it was earlier. I don't know. To me, it seemed like earlier on is when he maybe decided, like with the whole bar incident and everything, is when he decided he just didn't want to be a part of this anymore. But the shift in that to fuck the Gearharts was Dodd, I think. But they said also that Otto basically took him from, 8 years old or something?
Yeah, but it's interesting because I think he was homeless.
Yeah.
So they took him in, and then, the way Bear talked to him, Bear called him a brother, I'm pretty sure.
Did he?
Yeah, at that conversation, I'm pretty sure, he was like, you're part of this family. Well, I don't know if he said brother, but he definitely said, you're part of this family. You're not just someone who works for us.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So, and I don't ever remember Floyd being shitty towards...
I don't actually really remember Floyd ever speaking to Hansi, besides this phone call there at the end.
Yeah, I think there was just maybe one other time, but she was more just kind of go find this person for me. But it's out of all of the Gearharts, I think it was mostly just Dodd who was a piece of shit. So that's why I kind of thought his betrayal of the Gearharts was going to end at Dodd.
Yeah.
But somehow that manifested into him wanting to wipe every Gearhart off the face of the earth.
Yeah. So that was wild. I could not have predicted that this was all going to go down because of Hansi. I 100% was Kansas City versus Gearharts. This is the matchup,
right?
Whatever that we're waiting on.
Because the Gearharts are dead. They're all dead except for the guy in prison, Charlie.
Yeah.
Who at this point was likely just gonna go to jail for attempted murder.
Yeah.
So the Gearharts are no more. We only have one episode left, so It makes sense to be this close to the end. But the Gearharts are gone. I also anticipated Lou being more a part of this shootout and massacre thing. He kind of just showed up at the end. He barely was able to kill Bear, and then he wasn't able to stop Hansi. So it's for as badass as Lou is, I was anticipating him being right in the center of this shootout, and he kind of just showed up at the tail end and only took out one Gearhart pretty much.
Yeah, I actually was expecting Lou to not be there.
I could have seen Lou. It was kind of getting to the point where I could see Lou just showing up to the massacre.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought that he was going to be home.
That's true. I wanted him to be home.
Yeah.
With all of this going on, I'm still not super confident Hank is making it. He got shot in the stomach.
Yeah, I didn't love the way that conversation went with Lou. It more felt like a go get him, tiger. Then bleh.
Yeah, you can finish it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't like that with Hank. I don't like how that went. I don't like how this played out with Betsy.
How no one was able to get in contact with him. Carl was supposed to be at the house. The other girl from the butcher was supposed to be there.
Thankfully, she was there.
Yeah, thankfully there was other adults there.
Yeah.
I assumed they rushed her to the hospital, maybe.
Yeah.
I figured maybe they would call. That's, I thought when Hank got the call for his car, there was going to be Betsy's in the hospital or something.
Lou.
Oh, Lou.
Yeah.
So just such a wild episode. I really enjoyed it, but there was so many elements that I was like, I did not see that. I did not see this introduction of all of these South Dakota cops that were essentially just bodies for death.
Yeah.
The UFO, how the whole massacre went down, the situation with Betsy, with Hank.
Yeah.
It's not good. And Kansas City wins, technically, without even really having to do anything in the end.
Yeah.
The Gearharts are gone. Kansas City could just move in, and it seems like they already have control of freaking South Dakota.
Yes, yeah, with the conversation that they were having. So yeah, and it was so frustrating, obviously, to see Lou, like, you know how competent Lou is, and he just kept getting like pushed down by these South Dakota guys.
Yeah.
And girl, that wasn't what I was expecting. So now we have on the run Peggy and Ed with Hansi very close behind them. The narrator is telling us that, like, why did Hansi decide to go after them type of thing. So my guess is they're not going to survive because it's Hansi.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think this episode or this season in general has, especially in the beginning, really shown you the how out of place Ed and Peggy are.
Yeah.
But it's like as the season progressed, somehow Ed and Peggy ended up being the most capable to handle the situation. Even that one line by Hank to be like, well, they're doing a hell of a lot better than us right now.
Yeah, because Lou is like, your dumb luck's gonna run out. But it's like, at what point is it luck? I mean, a lot of it's luck.
Yeah, having a UFO show up to save you, kind of. But I think there is some sort of quote or something that's like, it's better to be lucky than skilled in like battle or something like that. You know, because you could be like the finest soldier in the world, and then if you suddenly just get headshotted by a random bullet, who cares? But the person next to you who just got lucky is the survivor. So
True.
It's like, sure, maybe they've been lucky this whole time, but it's gotten them this far where everyone else is shot or dead. I mean, Peggy's becoming way more competent. She's actualized herself. I mean, she was the one who probably woke up Schmitt to like make sure he was capable of defending them.
Yeah.
She knocked out Schmitt so that they could run away. Yeah. We've seen Ed be more than capable of killing and protecting himself.
Yeah.
So I feel like Hansi has just gotten to this point where he's just totally lost. So maybe he'll make a mistake or something. Or maybe Lou will be right behind.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like I could only see it working out if Lou catches up to Hansi before Hansi gets Ed and Peggy.
Yeah. But then in a situation where Lou saves Ed and Peggy, what does Lou do? Does Lou just let them leave? Everyone's dead. Is Lou just going to be stopping Hansi and then just Ed and Peggy get in the car and drive off to California or something? Or is Lou going to feel obligated to arrest Ed and Peggy for the murder of Rye Gerhardt? And what? Like, at this point, everyone's fucking dead.
Yeah. Does anyone
care
that Rye died?
Or does anyone even care about Ed and Peggy anymore? Everyone involved, everyone who cares about Ed and Peggy are dead except for Hansi. So I could see it where Lou kills Hansi and Ed and Peggy escape to California.
Yeah, I'm very curious. There's so many different paths to how this could end. But this episode was not at all what I was anticipating.
No, the only thing that I truly want, if this is the last of Betsy, because we know obviously from season 1 that she's no longer there, I just hope Lou can get home to at least say goodbye.
Yeah, I feel like I've like made myself numb to this situation because they've been talking about it all season.
Yeah.
But it's so sad.
That's the saddest thing in this whole season.
Yeah.
Is just watching Betsy kind of go down.
Yeah.
So I just, fingers crossed, somehow next episode, Lou and Betsy can be reunited for a little bit. And maybe Hank can pull through to also see his daughter one more time.
Yeah.
Just so that she can pass knowing that all of the people that she loved are still there. Because I would hate for Hank to pass away and Betsy to find that out before she passes away or something like that.
Or for, Lou and Molly to lose both of them.
Exactly, to lose both the mom and the grandpa.
Yeah.
After the year before losing the grandma.
Yeah.
So it could be a very tragic last episode, but I hope there's some sort of happiness to it. But what a massacre, and absolutely out of nowhere.
Yeah, this show is wild.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.